Welcome, everyone, here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. D.A., take it away.
Well, Kevin, the Grizzlies now have a swagger about them, and they don't mind doing a little jawing. If they ruffle some feathers along the way, Jaren Jackson Jr. said, "It's nothing new to us. We don't care. If they get mad, great. If they don't, that's fine, too. We're going to have fun regardless. We're going to keep talking. Guys, they're going to keep playing as well."
You're right. And they play well. David, thanks. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. They've got Jones. Collins is out there with Johnson. And it's Sohan in at the 4 spot. And for the Grizzlies, the wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Then there's Ja Morant. And there's Jackson. And it's Tillman in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Brooks. Over Johnson. Brooks misses. Johnson surveying the floor. Sohan, the pass to Collins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
The first free throw is good. And so Collins nails both of them.
Manu Ginobili, Hall of Fame class of 2022. He played his entire career in San Antonio. And in 2003, Manu's rookie season, we won a ring together.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why: it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
And seeing Manu as a rookie, Smitty, what were your early impressions?
Well, the first thing that comes to mind, Kevin, he was unpredictable. He was definitely NBA ready. He had already been a pro for 7 years before he came over, and he played an important role for us winning that title.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Now here's Jones. The pass to Sohan. Shot clock at 6. Johnson, that's for 2. Will not go. This is off the front iron. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Morant. Makes it off the glass.
With the ball on the string, Ja Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Jones kicks to Collins. Johnson outside. Collins setting the pick for Johnson. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Beautiful work by Johnson, outthinking the defense, using the pick and roll to get some room.
Brooks, the pass to Tillman. Pass to Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. Hey, Greg, talking about the great John Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Jaw's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Fame.
Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Morant against Jones. Collins, a screen on Brooks. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Kicks it out to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make. Morant scanning the floor. Pass to Jackson. San Antonio with the rebound. Outside Collins. Kicks to Jones. That one misses. And it's Memphis the other way. Bain passes to Morant. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Putting that 7'4" wingspan to good use. Jaren Jackson with the easy catch and flush.
Zohan, the pass to Jones. Baseline J on the way. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Bain. And he makes good on the layup.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Jones. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Brooks, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Memphis. Aldama's checked in, and Conchar subbed in for Dylan Brooks. .103 left in the first quarter of the game. Graham from outside. Here's Bassey. And it's Vassell in the corner. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 14-2 run here. Jackson a screen on Graham. Here's Morant. And another basket for Memphis.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Some changes for Memphis. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Desmond Bane. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Ja Morant. Against Jones. Graham, the pass to Bassey, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Though Devontae is a natural-born scorer, he's developed into a solid playmaker as well.
Jones in the post. He dishes it to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Conchar. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
So far for me, they found a lot of good shots in the mid-range. They've been fearless attacking with the jump shot.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense. inside, getting a lot of points in the paint. And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
We've got Luke Kennard. He's out there with Jones. And it's Conchar in its small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Passes it to Jones. Shoots over Graham. Graham with the rebound. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons, and former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, "I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there." And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. And that one's good, Messi.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
It's Jones on the wing. Graham defending. Here's Conchar. No points in the game yet for him. Jackson kicks to Kennard. The pass to Aldama. Hits it from three-point range. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Pass to McDermott. Now Graham. Low block shot. It's deflected. Now here's Jones. Jackson setting the pick here for Jones. Graham with the rebound. And so Graham will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the strike.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
And one thing to like about Bates Diop is his ability to score from all 3 areas.
Greg, what I like is he's comfortable facing up, and he can put the ball on the floor. He's a strong cutter, and that kind of versatility goes a long way in the NBA.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Tillman, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Brooks comes in for John Conchar. Baines checked in for Luke Kennard. And it's Morant in for Tyus Jones. Hey, Steve, you've won an NBA title, but also you've got some gold medal memories. How does it compare, winning for a city versus representing and winning for your country?
Kevin, both incredibly proud moments. Winning an NBA title is awesome, but also winning a gold medal for your country, you said it, it's representing your country. It was a dream come true.
Spurs trail by 5. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Jones. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Tillman. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And San Antonio has possession following the score by Memphis. Johnson, the pass to Jones. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist.
Clean pass by Keldon Johnson to set up the shooter beautifully. What a play.
Bain looking around. Here's Aldama. Tillman passes to Morant. That 3 off the mark. Spurs trail by 5. Outside, Jones. Outside, Collins. The dish to Johnson. Tillman grabs the miss. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And you know, for so long, many joked about how the Spurs were always too old, right? Too old, too slow, too stuck in their same ways. But that's changing.
Well, I was on a couple of those teams too, Kevin. I remember well, people said that the Spurs were too old and needed to get younger. And over the last few years, they've done exactly that.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. The first one falls.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
That one is no good. And Greg Keldon Johnson is listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody. Fearless on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
Here's Bain after the made shot from Keldon Johnson. Outside, Bain passes to Tillman. Dishes it to Morant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
Memphis shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
First one falls for him. Williams, he's checked in for Memphis. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Spurs trail by 5. Wesley with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. To the wing right side. And the foul called on Xavier Tillman. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Jaren Jackson's checked in for Brooks.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
40 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Wesley. The Grizzlies pull it in. They've held a 12-point lead early. Morant with it. He's picked up by Collins.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Wesley against Morant. Johnson in the corner. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
And here's Morant. The shot's good. Morant's got 16 points.
It breaks down your defense when Ja Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
And so it's Memphis, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the main issue during the first half?
We didn't make shots.
Thank you for that insightful analysis, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They trail by 7. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. They've got Collins. Jones is out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Sohan in a power forward. Collins, good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Morant with another miss. Spurs trail by 5. Johnson, the pass to Jones. Collins, a screen on Brooks. And here's Johnson outside. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. Bane's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Johnson against Brooks. Here's Morant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard numbers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second free throw. Jackson finds Morant. Over Johnson. Morant with another miss. Spurs trail by 6. Outside, Jones. And the pass to Collins. Kicks it out to Jones. Collins, a screen on Morant. 6 to shoot. From the left block. Shot by Collins, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Here's Tillman, covered by Johnson. Here's the teardrop. And Morant will lay it in. 19 points for Ja Morant.
Ja Morant's floater is the great equalizer. He doesn't have to get to the rim to do damage.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3.
Here's Morant, following the three-pointer by San Antonio, and he makes that one.
Great vision by Ja Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Johnson. Collins setting the pick for Johnson. Cuts off the pass. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Morant. They grab their own miss. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Stronger than his frame might suggest. That's a big-time and one by Ja.
The Grizzlies have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Aldama's checked in, and it's Luke Kennard in for Dylan Brooks.
1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
That's good from Morant. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Graham against Jones. Massey, the pass to Vassell. Now Graham. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he could just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Now here's Graham following the miss by John Morant. Pass to Bates-Diop. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Spurs have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. And the first one drops. And Memphis making a change here. Williams has checked in. And so he hits both. Memphis leading by 8. Outside, Jones got a piece of it. Now here's Graham. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shoots the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Jones. Here he goes. Massey pulls it in. Massey's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's Vassell. Kennard covering. Unloads. A new 14-second shot clock for San Antonio. And the rejection by Jackson. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Vassell. Misses off the right iron. Memphis leading by 8. Kennard with the ball. It's Williams, high post. Pulls it up. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Here's Bassey. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Bassey's got 6.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Graham against Jones. Passes it to Aldama. Takes a 3. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The pass to Vassell. To the middle. Bassey, no good. Memphis leading by 6. Williams passes to Jones. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
And here is Vassell. Launches it. That shot missing. And we've reached the end of the third. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 8. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. It's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Tillman in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Here's Jones, following the basket by John Morant. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
And that one falls for Jones. And so Jones nails both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Bain with the screen on Jones. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Well, Morant's awareness in the pick and roll is special. He usually makes the right reads.
Jones in the post. Guarded by Morant. Jones the pass to Sohan. Back to Jones. Collins a screen on Morant. Shot clock at 5. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Feeds it to Jones. Clock at 6. And the foul called on Xavier Tillman. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
It's still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. 5 to shoot. Here's Johnson. And it's Morant with the rebound. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Pass to Brooks. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Here's Morant. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Johnson outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
At the line for the Spurs, Trey Jones. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jones. And so Jones nails both of them. Now Morant. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's the floater. And the layup is up and in. Morant's got 6 here in this quarter.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim. just laying it over the top.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
The Grizzlies youth national team. Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth national team.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Collins. Outside, Jones. Pass to Collins. He kicks it to Johnson. And he recovers it.
Positioning and timing pays off big for Keldon Johnson with some second chance points.
Now, here's Bain. Out to Morant. The tray buries the long-range jumper. Morant's got 31.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Jones finds Collins. Pass to Sohan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. 5 on the clock. From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by Memphis. Tillman's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Morant. To the paint. Tillman's shot is off. Spurs trail by 11. Johnson outside. And there's the pass to Sohan. Pass to Johnson. Over Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson. Now, here's Bain. D right on him. Jackson dishes to Brooks. Johnson with some nice D.
Oh, you got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
15 foul. Shooting for San Antonio. Bryant at the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them to within 10.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
Tries it from 9. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Morant's got 17 now, just in the second half. San Antonio calls timeout. They trail by 12. And there's 1:45 left to play in the final quarter. Vassell, he's checked in for the Spurs. Johnson, the pass to Jones. Here's Sohan. Johnson outside. Collins setting the big for Johnson. San Antonio again missing. Memphis leading by 12. Morant outside. Vassell grabs the board. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Grizzlies.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Ja Morant.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Here's Johnson. Grizzlies making the shot. Collins a screen on Brooks. Johnson against Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Collins a screen on Morant. Johnson for 3. That shot no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Now here's Morant. Covered by Vassell. There's Jackson with the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Johnson with it. And it's Vassell in the corner. And the rejection by Jackson. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. Everybody has the green light, so I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you every step of the way and just let you go out there and play your game. So we always just preach, keep shooting, make or miss, and we behind you. So
you all look like a confident bunch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.